I did a part 1 breakdown about unhealed parents, and a lot of y'all was like, keep going, go more in depth, and talk about the different kinds of unhealed parents. Don't just stop there because there's a lot of them. That's what y'all said. As far as going in depth about each one, I'll probably have to break those down in different videos. For this video, we're going to keep the momentum going and talking about the different types of unhealed parents. Just to summarize, yesterday we talked about those male-centered mothers that prioritize the men over their children. We talked about those mothers that's jealous of their daughters. I meant to add in there yesterday, but also treat their sons like kings. Talked about the emotionally checked out parent, ones that's physically present but mentally absent, and also the ones that's in the house but they ain't really in the house, if you know what I mean. Any child that had to experience any of the characteristics that I'm describing from their parents, that child did not grow up safe. That child grew up aware, as we discussed yesterday. I want to go a little bit deeper because not every unhealed parent look chaotic on the surface. For this first one, we're going to talk about that parent that shows you love, but it come with conditions. This is the type of parent that want to love on you only when you doing what they think is right. As a child, you probably felt watched. You probably felt like you was always being corrected. Ultimately, you probably felt like making mistakes was not safe. As an adult, this is going to show up as anxiety, fear of disappointing people, so then you start apologizing for shit you ain't even do. This also leads to adults who overthink every single move. Love that feel like pressure is not love. That shit is performance. Y'all gonna feel me on this one. What about them parents who always screaming, I sacrificed everything for you? Well, shit, you act like I asked to be here. Oh, I mean, technically, if we talking about soul contracts, then yes, maybe. But that's another rabbit hole. But on the physical side of things, like, I ain't tell you to lay down and tango. Reminding you constantly of what they gave to you, what they did for you, so you grow up feeling indebted to them. As a child, you probably felt guilty for even existing. I remember one day I told my mom, just push me back up there then, shit. Like, what you want me to do? Probably also grew up feeling responsible for your parents' happiness. That is not your job. Now, as an adult, you overextending yourself. You struggle to say no. You also feel selfish and or guilty for resting. Somebody should have told them that love is not no debt that you repay. Like, what are you talking about? And we got to talk about them. The emotionally immature parents. You know, the ones that always want to dump their shit on you. Like, figure that out. That's adult problems. That don't got nothing to do with 8-year-old me, sis. Or bro. They trying to use you for emotional support. Like, you don't have no friends, no family you can lean on? Because I'm not the one. Now, as a child, you felt grown too damn fast. Then what gets me is these the same families that'll call you grown. Because they made you feel grown. Like, what the? Also, as a child, you feel responsible for emotional balance. Like, that's too much for a child to try to handle. Because then when you get into adulthood, you start attracting emotionally dependent people. You feel like you Captain Save-A-Ho. Start feeling all drained. Don't know why. Children are not emotional support. Go get you an animal if you want that. The opposite side to that is that parent who don't want to talk about shit. They want to sweep everything under the rug. Like, everything makes them uncomfortable. Like, grow up, would you? Don't take no accountability. Just silence when you ask them certain things. And they'll come around and hit you with stay in a child's place. But that's what I'm trying to do, and you won't answer the damn question. The child came here to learn, grow, and evolve last I checked. If you experienced this type of parent as a child, you probably felt confused, gaslit, your feelings don't matter. As an adult, you start second guessing yourself, minimize your emotions, you shrink so that you're not seen. Silence is not going to heal no wounds, it's going to hide them. What about the overly abusive parent? And I'm not just talking about physical when I'm talking about abuse. I'm talking about constant name calling, humiliation. I see this shit so much online, it's ridiculous. Parents that make threats, the ones using fear as a form of discipline. As a child, you probably ain't feel guided, you probably felt hunted. You learned how to stay quiet, how to disappear, how not to be a problem. You wasn't disobedient, you was afraid. As a child, this shows up as freezing during conflict, apologizing for things you ain't do, loud voices triggering that nervous system. Y'all also confuse fear with respect. People explain this shit by saying they was strict or that's how they was raised. That do not make it right. Discipline gonna teach. Abuse is control. If fear was the lesson, love was definitely missing from that equation. Now, real quick, let's talk about how to recognize if you one of these unhealed parents. If your ass get defensive while I'm talking about any of this, hit dog gon' holler. You a parent who takes boundaries personally, this is for you. You expect your child to regulate your emotions, this is for you. If you feel threatened by your child's honesty, Go heal that, for real. Seriously. Stop calling everything disrespect. Recognize when it's a mirror. I did videos time and time again letting y'all know that each child comes here specifically to teach you a lesson. Most of them are mirrors of your same exact energy. Just because they holding it up and you don't like what you see, that ain't their fault. Healed parents, they don't fear feedback. They learn from it. I want y'all to hear this. This is not about shaming parents. This is about stopping these damn cycles. Children who are raised in survival mode, never forget it. Ask me how I know. I meet with them every single day. They're going to carry that until they heal it. The goal should not be to raise obedient children. The goal should be to raise whole humans. I'll get in them comments and let me know your thought. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.